Your flashlight out of my camera, please.
Okay, I can
Thank
put
you.
it down. Just I want to see in the vehicle for my own safety. You know?
Yeah, well, what about my safety?
You're safe right now.
No, I'm not. I've been being detained illegally without due process. You are a public servant. Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
So, sir, we're not.
Can you tell me the first 5?
You're good to head out once you're done eating.
Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
There's no reason we have to go back and forth with you. As long as you understand that it's closed. We're going to come back in about 20 minutes.
This is a test to see whether or not
All right, have a great
you
day.
can honor your oath.
If you would come open the door for us, that'd be great. Looks like there might have been around through this door as well. If not, I'm gonna kick the door in.
We're gonna kick your door in. Are you f***ing dumb? Y'all getting in trouble for kicking my door in, you dumbass. Don't nobody even live there.
Please!
You f***ing dummy. You's a You're not allowed to kick my door in.
Good. Stay online with me. I'm being illegally detained. All I was doing.
Today's video comes from the Instagram channel Think Like a Turtle. This guy had just finished a long work shift and was taking care of his health by eating and taking his medication in a parking lot. Even though he was doing nothing wrong, 2 female officers from the Weatherfield Police Department still approached and acted as if he were committing a crime.
All I was doing was having dinner at the Cove, and now I've got 2 Weathersfield cops up my ass, and they won't answer my questions.
Hi, sir. Hello. My name's Officer Zadrazi from the Weathersfield Police Department. How are you tonight?
Not too good. I'm being detained illegally. I said my 4th Amendment, I explained what I was doing. I am eating and using my cell phone, and now I'm being detained illegally. What is your name and your badge number?
Mine, Boris Savage 355.
Say it again.
Boris Savage 355.
Boris Savage?
Yep.
355.
Yep.
This video opens in the middle of a confrontation that has already been going wrong for several minutes, and the auditor's response to being approached with a flashlight cuts to the heart of every legal issue this encounter will raise. Get your flashlight out of my camera, please. The officer's justification for shining it. I want to see in the vehicle for my own safety. The auditor's counter. What about my safety? I've been being detained illegally. I asked whether or not I was being detained, and you ignored me. Then comes the question that defines this entire opening. The question that officers who swear an oath to uphold the Constitution should be able to answer in their sleep. Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment? Silence. Deflection. The officer says there is no reason to go back and forth. The auditor responds with the most precise legal accountability statement in this video. This is a test to see whether or not you can honor your oath. The officers fail. They cannot answer, and they never will, because the encounter resolves before anyone produces a single constitutional citation. 3 more encounters follow across this video, and in every one, the same dynamic repeats. Officers with authority, citizens with knowledge, and a gap between the 2 that gets documented on camera.
So the reason we're stepping out with you is because there's a town ordinance that the park closes at dark. So that goes for the Cove, Millwood.
Really?
Park.
Because until she pulled in here, there were at least a dozen cars here. And I stated I was eating my food and I'm using my cell phone. I'm a diabetic. I was working all day. I need a few minutes. And there's not a whole lot of other public places where I can sit in peace and do my medication without harassment.
Okay, so the reason why we do patrol checks, we call them patrol checks, we drive through the lot and clear everyone out. We have to do that periodically.
Take your light out of my camera.
What was that?
Your flashlight out of my camera, please.
Okay, I can
Thank
put
you.
it down. Just I want to see in the vehicle for my own safety. You know?
Yeah, well, what about my safety?
You're safe right now.
No, I'm not. I've been being detained illegally. I asked whether or not I was being detained and you ignored me and walked away. That is a violation of my constitutional rights.
You just said, hey, I need to eat for a few minutes. I'm a diabetic. We can work through that.
Well, guess what? I told you exactly what I was doing.
And
I said,
I didn't say
you walked away from me and I asked, am I detained? And you said something of the affirmative.
We're stepping out with you to talk to you, to tell you that if you read the sign up there, it says that it's closed at dark. So if you want to finish up eating, but you have to head out.
That's fine.
Okay.
But what I don't appreciate is being detained without due process. You are a public servant. Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
So, sir, we're not gonna
Can you tell me the first 5?
You're good to head out when you're done eating?
Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
There's there's no reason we have to go back and forth with you. As long as you understand that it's closed. We're gonna come back in about 20 minutes.
This is a test to see whether or not.
All right, sir. Have a great.
And you failed miserably.
This guy was simply sitting in his car to eat and manage his diabetes. Instead of being left alone, he had flashlights and headlights shined directly at him. Some people might say the officers were just doing their job, but if they can't even remember the basics of the Constitution, how well are they really serving the public? Think about that.
She wouldn't give me her ID. She walked away. She wouldn't answer my questions. Now they're gonna follow me. And they're gonna try and find a reason to pull me over. 3 cops over me sitting in the park and eating some dinner. There were a dozen cars in here. I asked them if they could tell me the 5 points of the First Amendment, and none of them could answer it. Now they're gonna follow me all the way out of town. The cars, I've got my dash cam going, and I pulled up my phone and went live. I literally was just sitting there eating some food because my diabetes monitor keeps going off, and I had to do my insulin and eat. You know what got them to shut up? Is when I sat there and asked them to say the first 5 points of the First Amendment. They rolled their eyes.
If you support Think Like a Turtle, drop a 5 in the comments, or give him a follow on Instagram.
This segment fills in the context that the opening was already mid-confrontation about, and it makes the legal violation clear from the very first sentence. A man with diabetes has just finished a long work shift. He is sitting in his car, eating, taking his medication. Officers from the Wethersfield Police Department approach because the park closes at dark. Officer Boris Savage, badge 355, is the first to identify herself. The auditor names what is happening immediately. I've been being detained illegally by the Fourth Amendment. The officer's justification: town ordinance, park closes at dark, patrol check. The auditor's response identifies every flaw in the approach. Until she pulled in here, there were at least a dozen cars here. I'm a diabetic. I was working all day. I need a few minutes. There's not a whole lot of public places where I can sit in peace and do my medication without harassment. Then the flashlight confrontation. Then the First Amendment quiz. And the auditor's closing assessment, delivered after the encounter has ended, while he watches officers following his car out of town, is the line that closes this segment. You know what got them to shut up is when I sat there and asked them to say the first 5 points of the First Amendment. They rolled their eyes. 3 officers dispatched over a diabetic man eating dinner in his car. None of them could name the First Amendment they swore to uphold.
Wasted more syllables at me.
Carver County Sheriff's Office.
What?
Whoever's inside the Ford, could you come out, please? You're not in trouble. We just want to talk to you.
The next video comes from the YouTube channel Louisiana versus Travis Heinze. Travis was sitting in his car near the George Floyd Memorial when deputies from the Carver County Sheriff's Office suddenly approached, claiming his license plate was obstructed.
Right, yep.
Hey, how's it going? Could you come on out of the car for me, please?
Yep,
Carver
alright.
County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, alright.
You're fine, you're not in trouble.
Yep. What's up?
You're good, sir. You're good.
What do you need?
Just do me a favor. Just don't reach around, though, please.
Reach around for what?
Can you just come back over here?
You guys got a call or something?
You're okay. You're okay. You're just parked here
Right.
at the city hall.
Anyone else in the vehicle?
No.
You're just parked here at the city hall parking lot, all covered up. So just want to have a conversation with you. Do you mind going and talk to my partner for just a second?
Alright, oh, alright.
Whose car is this?
It's mine.
It's ours.
Yeah, just getting my belt buckle. Oh, you got to check inside?
I'm not looking. I'm just making sure there's no other people. That's it.
Yeah?
No worries.
Okay, yeah. Is there, what?
Detained come with. Second registration.
You notice something? Dude, what's the investigation about?
Hold on a second.
You gotta check things out.
Can you try Adam Queen Yellow 55?
See anything interesting in there?
So, hey,
Before you-
here's the deal. When I looked at your plate the first time, it read to me Adam Ocean Yellow 5545. I see
Adam
that it's
Ocean?
you. at
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, it's
I didn't see that the first time, and so obviously when I ran the plate, it came back to a different vehicle.
Yeah.
So that's a little suspicious.
Yeah, I have this strap. I mean, you're looking at a distance or whatever.
Right.
And I mean, I have this strap here that it's supposed to prevent it from flipping up.
Right. And in
so,
the state of Minnesota, you can't obstruct the plate.
Yeah, well, it's not, I didn't add this though. That's the thing. It's a part of the design. So it's something where like if I hit a bump and it flips up, you know, that's more dangerous.
Right.
Than.
So do you have some ID on you today, sir?
Sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Let's see yours.
Well, I'm.
Yeah, make sure that door doesn't shut because I got my key in there actually.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, because am I being detained for something? What's the investigation about?
Like I said, I was investigating the plate.
Okay.
Match.
All right. What's the crime with that?
Now it's an obstructive plate.
Okay, and that's a crime. What?
In the state of Minnesota, you can't have
So is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
It'd be a misdemeanor.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Yeah.
So
Well, let's
you
exchange
have
some
your
IDs.
ID.
What's everybody's name here anyway? You got E. Larson.
Sergeant Neil.
You're a sergeant? Okay.
Yep.
And then yeah, it's Kuhnau. And then I always see is FOY.
Yep.
You're just Foy?
Yep.
Okay, well I got all your names.
All right.
That's cool.
What's your name, sir?
Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm the owner of my car. So yeah, it's
Okay,
Travis.
Travis.
Yep.
Travis, what's your last name?
Yeah, it's Heinz.
How do you spell that?
Oh, it's Heinze.
H-E-I-Z-E.
Well, what did it come back as?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I told you. What it came back as.
What brings you to Minnesota?
Well, what are you guys doing here? I mean, you guys.
Well, we work here.
Yeah.
Do you live
Yeah,
in Minnesota?
I guess I'm kind of a worker here. Actually, I went to go check out that George Floyd memorial thing.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
I bicycle about seven miles to get there. I parked a pretty good distance away, and I took this bicycle to get over there because I hear it's kind of dangerous. I don't know what to think of that. It's a little dangerous around the George Floyd area, I guess. Is this one of your guys' car? Is that a concern?
Oh, no,
I'm parked too close to one of your cars.
You're
I mean, what fool, what criminal would come into this parking lot? How many criminals have you caught in this? That pulled into this parking lot and just hung out.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Oh, I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if you had somebody. You know, if you actually came across somebody.
How long have you been in Minnesota?
Not too long. I mean,
Plan on staying here for a while, or?
no, it gets a little cold. I'm not going to stick around for the cold. Just traveling and just yeah, like I saw that George Floyd, the George Floyd like memorial thing. It's and I heard that there was like a shooting last night. Or over the night last night, not far from that memorial. I don't know.
I saw something.
Okay, you're giving me blank. I don't know how much you keep up on that news. That was a little bit of a concern. I didn't see any police tape where I went though. I kind of came from this way. Maybe it's on the other side. So.
Do you have a Washington driver's license?
Yeah. Yep.
Is there a reason why you don't have your 23 sticker on?
Yeah, I'm having difficulty with address issues. It shows up on the computer as the latest, right? Yeah, I'm having difficulties with I could pay over the internet, no problem. They have no problem electronically taking the money and all that, but getting the sticker, I'm having difficulty because I'm moving so much. I'm traveling a lot.
Yeah.
So
dispatch told me your address or information was back out of Idaho, is that right?
I'm trying, but that's so far away from me right now that I don't go back and forth. I don't make big trips. I'm making small trips as I'm traveling around and getting familiar with the country as best I can.
I'll work on it. Do you have the middle name? Travis, what's your middle name?
Middle name? Oh, what's going on here? Let's listen. I don't even have your guys' first name. What's N?
I said Neil.
Neil Canoe? Okay, and then we got E. What's Easton? Ethan, and then what's M?
Matt.
Okay, because I want to look you guys up later, I guess. We're getting in great detail here.
So, Travis, what's your middle name?
All right, let's hear your middle name.
Travis, what's your middle name?
I'm willing to exchange information with you.
Okay.
That's the best.
You have a vehicle here that's not properly registered.
Well, it's on the computer. It should show on the computer that it's up to date.
Properly registered here. Okay.
Well, I'm not registering.
The statute requires you to display current registration.
Well, I mean, if you go to court over this, I mean, I could prove that it's up to date.
Right, but it's still a violation of the state statute.
Well, all right. I need to see that statute. I'm not too familiar with it,
no,
so.
That's not how this works on the road. You know.
Well, no, you learn. Yeah, you got to learn at some point. I mean, I know you guys can lie to me.
You want this interaction to be done and over with.
Yep.
Right?
No,
Like,
you
just
guys.
want us to leave,
No,
right?
you guys.
You want to do that, and the fastest way, honestly,
Who
to do
approached
that-
who? Who approached who about nothing?
Honestly, the fastest way to get
I
us
didn't.
out of
I
here-
didn't ask you guys
can
to
just grab
check
the
me out.
information and-
I didn't. Did I ask you guys to check me out?
Travis Heinze pulls into a parking lot near the George Floyd Memorial in Minnesota, and within minutes, Carver County Sheriff's deputies are running his plates, claiming the license plate read differently at a distance, and asking him to come out of his vehicle. The stop itself has a paper-thin legal basis, a strap on the license plate that is part of the vehicle's original design, which the officer claims partially obscured one letter when read from a distance. Travis provides his name, confirms the vehicle is his, and then delivers the exchange philosophy that defines the rest of this encounter. I'd like to exchange IDs. Let's see yours. The deputies' names are collected, E. Larson, K. Cano, and M. Foy. Their information documented. Travis explains his situation. He is traveling, visited the George Floyd Memorial on bicycle, 7 miles from where he parked, and is living out of his car while moving around the country. Then the middle name demand. Travis, what's your middle name? The auditor turns it around. I want to find out your middle names too. Neil, what's your middle name? The sergeant declines. Travis names the asymmetry. You're not sharing that with me because there's some kind of right you can exercise to do that. Could it be the Fourth Amendment? The same right being used against Travis is being exercised simultaneously by the officers asking for his information. Nobody in the parking lot misses it.
It's our job, Travis.
No, you're going a job to harass people about nothing. All right, you got the information over the computer. You're going.
What we don't have though is we don't have your middle name and date of birth. Which is
Yeah,
what we
and
need.
what I want is your information as well. I want to exchange information and have a nice,
Give you the
nice.
information that we can give you, okay?
I'll give you that. Well, what's protecting you from giving me your middle name? What is there a little law? Is there a little? Yeah, and what law? I mean, there's something in the law that says that you're not required to do that. Could it be the Fourth Amendment? All right. Who all does that law protect?
So Travis lays that. We're just trying to identify who you are.
Yeah, and I'd like to get to know who you guys are. How's the day? How long have you worked at your station?
That information you can do a data request through our.
You can't just tell me because what? You don't know? You do know. You're withholding that information.
That's something you can do a data request for.
All right. Well, it's something I can also ask right here too. There's more than one option to get that information, right?
So Travis, all I'm doing is I'm just asking for your.
Exactly. That's all I'm asking for you is what's your we were at middle name parts, so let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, what's protecting you from doing that? What prevents you from doing that? Was there a little policy? Is there law? Is it part of your police policies or the sheriff department policies?
I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay. Well, do you want to get your prosecutor and ask them how this works?
How what works?
Well,
We're identifying you. My partner here is working.
It sounds like
The only reason this is being delayed right now is because you're refusing to give us.
You guys, who's delaying their middle name? All right, I'm asking you guys some information here. I'm willing to exchange information.
That's not how it works, Travis.
Yeah,
Seriously, you
I'm
want
doing
us
an
to leave?
investigation. I want to find out more about you guys. Let's get to know who each others are, because I am new to this area. What's it like? What's it like here? How are the police? Are you guys honest? Are you guys? Is there a lot of crime here?
Travis, what's your end game?
Are you? What my end game is to find out exactly what you guys want to know about me. All right. So let's find out all we need to know about each other.
So, Travis, I don't know what your interactions have been like with the police before.
It's been great. I've been having great interactions.
Awesome. So why is it today that you don't want to give your middle name and date?
Why is it that you don't want to give me your
That's
information?
not what we do. We give our first name, last name, and badge number. And
Okay,
that's
sure. I'm happy to give that too. Yeah, that sounds like a good trade.
But do you know what Minnesota law requires?
But yeah, everybody falls
Minnesota
under
law, incling case law, says you have to give your full name and
Okay.
date of birth to the police when requested.
All right,
If there's a belief that there's a violation of the law. And my sergeant has explained to you that he believes that there's a violation of the law based on your license plate. So
yeah,
that's
let's
what
get
we're asking for.
and who all falls under that? Who's accepted? Who has an exception to that?
A violator of a law is required to provide that
Okay.
information. That's all.
Is there somebody who's an exception to that rule in
What do you
some
mean by
way?
that?
Who is accepted from that rule, from your law, from the law, the Minnesota law?
You, sir.
And can you cite that law?
Which law?
The law you just talked about.
I just explained it to you.
Yeah, you explained it, but let's get the citation for it.
I don't have numbers for you, okay? I'm not
Okay.
going down that rabbit hole. What I'm trying to explain to you.
Well, you
is
have
the-
been going down quite a rabbit hole
That's
here.
all, sir.
You guys have really been pushing an issue over nothing.
Okay. How long do you plan to stay in Minnesota, sir?
I don't know. It's maybe a couple more weeks. I don't know.
What brought you here to the Chanhassen City Hall?
I don't know. It's a nice library.
Well, the library's closed, so how come you're not over there right now?
They're closed at 5? I thought they were closed at 8.
Well, how come you're not over there and up here?
Wait. What? Are they closed, or are you
I
questioning
thought that
why?
they were closed, but I could have been wrong on the hours.
Are we going to discuss? Are we going to talk about how they're closed or not?
Okay.
I mean, what's
What
the
brought you over
problem?
here?
What's the problem with this car exactly? There's a problem with the plates. I did see you guys like snooping around, trying to look inside the car, and I mean you're comfortable hanging out there, you know, with a nice view of the car. Is there more than just the plates here?
Like there was no ones on the seat and there was no one else
I mean,
hanging out, and there isn't, so we're good.
I made it very convenient for you guys to park right in your parking lot. I'm surprised that you don't have a fence around for just your vehicles alone. I mean, you've seen that, I'm sure, right? Other police departments will have a nice little fence of protection around their vehicles so nobody messes with them. I didn't come in here to mess with your cars or, you know, duck in between your cars and.
We're not accusing you of that in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I mean,
looking at your car, it looked different than most other cars because of all the stuff you have over it.
Yeah, and I
You're
mean,
trying to protect the heat from coming in. I get that.
and it's a matter of I was trying to block the sun. I mean, I'm trying to create some shade for.
And it's clear to me by looking right over here that you're most likely living out of your car.
Well,
so you want to be
cool. I got a few things in there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm traveling around. I don't plan on making this place my home or anything.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Matt, do you know your clear password and all that stuff? I forgot
Really?
mine, so
Yeah.
that's the only reason why I
So-
haven't been.
Well, all we're trying to do is just get your information
So
real quick. and
yeah,
move on,
okay. Well, I'm willing to exchange some information. I don't know why. We gotta have a look in there too. I can open up all the doors. I mean, I don't have anything to hide with this. Plain view. So
Travis, once we get you ID'd here, we can go from there.
I'd really like to find out more about you. How long have you worked here? You say I can get that later, but you can get my information later. I mean, this is crazy how you guys operate. You're clearly not working with transparency. Okay, you're hiding a lot with and you seem to be in denial of your own law. All right, the law that you work under, and you don't respect people who enforce that law themselves. So, guess I'll stand over here. So you don't have too much to say, and you're a sergeant too. I'm surprised. You go up in the ranks. You sounds like you probably interacted with quite a few people over your time here, and yet you. Yeah. Okay. I'm willing to exchange information with you. It's not me denying you entirely. I mean, yeah, sure. I got the Fifth Amendment. I can plead.
Then give me your full name and date of birth.
Sure. Let's exchange that information. I'd like to learn more about who you are. Neil Canoe. What's your middle name, Neil Canoe? Neil. You're not sharing that with me? Okay. And that's a personal choice because you can make that personal choice because there's some kind of right out there that we can exercise to do that. Maybe other countries. No, I suspect you of committing a crime. That's violating my Fourth Amendment rights. Okay, that's pushing the criminal element there. There's civil rights involved with this process because this isn't just a welfare check. Okay, Neil, you've gone beyond that. All right, clearly. It's turned into an investigation. So now we assert our civil rights. There's that phase, you know? You know what welfare checks, I'm sure you've done them. You ask the person, hey, are you okay? You're not concerned about that anymore. I mean, and now we're going into an investigation, and now this is stuff that's it's a criminal issue that could go to trial. All right, so lawyers suggest plead the fifth. Lawyers suggest assert your rights. So, and you're clearly doing that. You've gotten advice. You've got great support with your end of law enforcement too. You got your prosecutors. So if you got some hardcore prosecutors, go ahead, push your issue. They'll support you. What's the name of your prosecutor? Can you say that? Do you know who your prosecutor is that you keep in contact with? Maybe have regular sessions with? You testify before in trials? You probably sat as a witness in some trials, right? Neil? Huh?
I'm not going to discuss that stuff with you.
Yeah? Have you sat? Okay, and I'm asking for your... Yeah, all right.
Wait until we get you identified.
This segment is the most intellectually substantive exchange in this entire video, because Travis dismantles not just the specific stop, but the legal framework the officers are trying to use, while simultaneously pointing out the Minneapolis civil rights context that makes the encounter carry additional weight. The middle-named standoff continues. The sergeant cites Minnesota law. Anyone suspected of a violation must provide their full name. Travis asks for the citation number. I don't have numbers for you. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. The auditor's response is immediate. You've already been going down quite a rabbit hole here, sir. Then the civil rights observation that shifts the encounter's tone. You guys have kind of a reputation in the Minneapolis area, at least over civil rights issues. So, you go ahead and build up on them. The sergeant leaves to consult with someone. The remaining deputy tries to continue the pressure. Travis is watching every move. When the sergeant returns, the encounter shifts to resolution. The registration display violation is confirmed as a verbal warning. No citation, no middle name obtained, no date of birth secured. The officer acknowledges what Travis said all along. The state computer shows current registration. The violation is purely about display, not validity. The warning is issued. The deputies prepare to leave. And Travis's closing observation, delivered while watching 3 county sheriff's deputies pack up over an obstructed letter on a license plate, is the most understated legal victory in this entire video.
All right, well, what are we doing for the next steps? You want to take me down to the jail and fingerprint me? Over nothing? Over non-crimes, non-emergency issues? I mean, there was a little, there's a little history with your civil rights, activities around here. You guys have kind of a reputation in the Minneapolis area, at least, over civil rights issues. So, you go ahead and build up on them.
I'll be right back. Sir, I guess all we're asking at this point is to identify.
Yeah, let's find out who. Let's find out who everybody is. All right.
We've already told you who we are.
Yeah, you're I forget the Ed. Ed.
Carver County Sheriff's Office, badge number 842.
What? No. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, and you got a middle name?
I do. But
okay.
I don't have to share that.
All right.
I'm sure our sergeant here has explained why we don't have to.
Well, I mean, he doesn't say anything really. I mean, Well, I'm getting a little thirsty. I want to get a drink here. I got some water.
Well, we're gonna stay out here until we.
Oh, you don't want me to drink? You want me to just thirst to death in this?
In your car. So I don't know what you have in your car.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm saying you can watch my hand. This is the free hand.
I get that.
But you'd rather have me sit here getting thirsty as you guys waste my time.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you a burn warning today for the expired displaying expired registration on your car.
Yeah, I got to work on that for an address. I need to I need to work on getting a sticker. I want to get a sticker. I'm just having difficulty.
You just not have a primary address?
Yeah.
Right
like where I stay long enough to and it's difficult with communication with DMV in Washington.
Are you homeless?
I know. I've seen some stickers. I'm traveling. I've seen some stickers that say that the person's like indefinite. They get indefinite stickers, or they last year after year. Man.
It's probably different from each state, but I know in the state of Minnesota, you're required to display a current registration. I understand that what you're saying is that the computer would show that you have current registration.
That's what
the state. Hold on, let me just finish real quick here. So the state says that in Minnesota, you have to display that. All right, you have to show it outward. Secondly, you have to have the plate displayed such that it's not obscured or blocked or whatever. And like I said, when I read this plate from a distance, I read it as A-O-Y instead of the correct way to read it is A-Q-Y, okay? And so that's, part of the reason I wanted to stop and talk to you today. The other part is if you look around the parking lot, there's no other vehicles set up like yours, okay? With all the windows covered, blocked, or obscured, and I saw the shoes outside. I wanted to make sure that you're okay. Obviously, you're fine. It looks like you're fine right now.
Thirsty.
Okay. You don't need any other help with anything?
Nope.
No? And I've given you a verbal warning today for the registration stuff, and you said you're going to work on taking care of that, and we're out of here for today, okay?
Okay, yep. Just maybe another hour when the sun goes down, it'll look more normal.
Well, it's tough to read it, like I said.
But with this, I would maybe...
You'll just have to figure out a way to display it so that
maybe I could...
obstructed.
Maybe I could... Okay, maybe I could try to file for an exemption in some way.
Well, I don't
just
know if that
a safety exemption, because this strap is...
that's something you'd have to take up with the state.
Maybe I could get a thinner strap. Maybe I could try to get a...
Do you have any questions for me at all, sir?
No.
All right, then we're out of here. Have a good night.
All right, have a good one.
Travis skillfully refused to provide his middle name or date of birth, asked the deputies for their own information, and reminded them of his constitutional rights. Even when he was hassled over getting water, he stayed calm. This situation reminds us, hand over your license and registration when legally required, remain silent on questions that could incriminate you. Always ask for names and badge numbers, and record everything to have clear evidence.
What unit is this? I don't know.
The door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hey, Sarge, we're here at 1060 here. And there's on the second story, it's pretty high up. Looks like I'm taking around. And this is one of those like multiple unit places that are blocked from the inside.
What are y'all doing back there?
What was that?
What y'all doing?
Today's video comes from Columbus, Ohio, where officers went to the door of a building and demanded that Nemo Benji's come outside to talk. He explained that nobody lived there, but they didn't listen. In the end, they broke down the door and realized the truth.
Yep. I need somebody to come answer this door. It's Columbus Police. I need somebody to come answer this door.
You don't need nobody to come answer. What are y'all doing?
The Carver County encounter closes the way it legally had to, with a verbal warning for registration display, no middle name, no date of birth, and deputies walking away from a man who matched every information request with a constitutional citation. Travis's closing exchange with the deputy who asks if he has any questions. No. The deputy. All right, then we're out of here. Have a good day. The auditor's final note to camera. Maybe another hour. When the sun goes down, it'll look more normal. Then the video shifts to Columbus, Ohio, and the most alarming encounter in this entire compilation. Nemo Benji's is awoken at 5:44 in the morning by Columbus police officers demanding entry to a building. The stated reason: officers believe a window was struck by a gunshot. The problem: Nemo immediately tells them nobody lives in that unit. He tells them from his window. Repeatedly. Clearly. Don't nobody even live over there. Ain't nobody even there. The officers are not deterred. Sergeant Clias names his intention. If you would come open the door for us, that'd be great. Looks like there might have been a round through this door as well. If not, I'm going to kick the door in. Nemo's response names the legal consequence that is about to materialize. Y'all getting in trouble for kicking my door in. He is about to be right.
Looks like your window was struck by a round, so we do need you to come to the door.
What window? Where at?
Come out here and I can show you.
Man, what window? Where at?
Bro, I don't know. It's not my house. I don't know the windows. Come out here and I can show you.
So how do you know that a window's been struck if you don't know?
If you come out here, I can show you.
I don't have to come out for shit. I'm in bed. What the f***? It's 5:50 in the morning. What is wrong with you?
So we're in a situation where either somebody comes and answers this door or we're going to kick the door open because we got to make sure people are good inside that room.
Man, you dumb ass. Ain't nobody even there. Shut the f*** up. You f***ing dickhead. Ain't nobody even, don't nobody even live over there. Shut your dumb ass up. You ain't kicking in shit, dummy. Go the f*** on, bro. Shut up. Don't nobody live there, you f***ing dummy.
Are you done being a tough guy?
Shut
You
up.
cool now?
Shut up, bro.
You cool now?
Shut up, bro. 6 o'clock in the morning. Go
It's actually 5:44, buddy.
Go do something productive, you damn dummy.
You're a tough guy, man. You're real tough.
Shut up.
Good morning.
Someone up there?
What's the problem?
Hey, this is Sergeant Kleiss, Columbus Police. Looks like a round went through that window upstairs. If you would come open the door for us, that'd be great. Looks like there might have been a round through this door as well. If not, I'm going to kick the door in.
Man, shut your ass up. Don't nobody even live there, you f***ing clown. Are
All
you stupid?
We're gonna kick your door.
Are you f***ing dumb? Y'all getting in trouble for kicking my door in, you dumb ass. Don't nobody even live there.
Please!
You f***ing dummy. Use a You're not allowed to kick my door in. Use a Use a Nobody lives there, you f***ing bitch. Dumbass dude. Y'all, bro. I got the biggest lawsuit on my hands, you f***ing clowns. Y'all are some clowns. Clown ass dudes kicking my door in. Don't nobody live there, you f***ing clowns. You dumbass dudes, don't nobody f***ing live there. Y'all some dumbass dudes, and they're looking stupid, and y'all all on camera.
This moment. That's fun. I had it done. Well, if someone would have been shot, then it wouldn't have been for nothing.
Shut your ass up. And y'all about to pay me, you ass nigga.
Yeah, we'll leave it. That's clearly why we were out here. That's what we were doing,
Go do your
sir.
job. Do a better job, you faggot.
I'm glad you're okay, sir.
bitch.
I'm glad you're okay. Thanks for paying your taxes.
Columbus police forced entry without a warrant, even after being clearly told the house was vacant. This was a blatant violation of the Fourth Amendment. From the start, Nemo made it clear, if they broke in, it would become evidence in a civil lawsuit. This is an example of using the law instead of direct confrontation. We share this video to provide information and encourage citizens to stay informed about their constitutional rights so they can apply them correctly in any situation.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible. Hundreds of hours went into research and production, and I'm deeply grateful to the dedicated team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
Looks like there might have been a round through this door as well. If not, I'm going to kick the door in.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Y'all getting in trouble for kicking my door in, you dumbass. Don't nobody even live there.
Please!
And this is where this video ends. With Columbus police kicking in a door they were explicitly told did not need to be kicked in, finding exactly what they were told they would find, and being informed of the lawsuit that has just materialized. Y'all some clowns. Clown-ass dudes kicking my door in. Don't nobody live there. The door is kicked, the room is entered, and the officers find what Nemo told them they would find from the moment they arrived. An empty room, a vacant unit, nobody inside who needed rescue. The Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable searches and seizures has a specific application to home entry. Officers generally need either a warrant or exigent circumstances to enter without consent. The officers invoked a welfare check justification, but the occupant of the adjacent unit had already told them, repeatedly, that the area was vacant. The exigency argument weakened significantly when the alleged emergency has been clearly contradicted by a nearby resident who can see the space in question. I got the biggest lawsuit on my hand, you clowns. Then the officer's closing attempted justification. Well, if someone would have been shot, then it would have been nothing. Nemo's response is the last word in this video. Do a better job. For encounters, 6 segments. Flashlights and cameras. First Amendment quizzes failed. Middle names refused. License plate letters disputed. And doors kicked in at 5:44 in the morning. And in every single encounter, the camera captured everything.